That smoke that you're smelling tonight from a couple of fires that sparked today are still burning tonight. The Ink fire in Napa County has burned 50 acres. That's 75% contained tonight, but it's a very different story for the sand fire burning in neighboring Yolo County. That fire broke out this afternoon, and what started as a 50-acre grass fire has exploded to 1,700 acres and no containment tonight. Evacuations are underway in Yolo County. The red region on the map shows mandatory evacuation areas. The orange area shows advisory evacuation areas, and the green icon in the middle is the shelter that's open for evacuees.
We have team coverage tonight. Let's begin with Giles in Yolo County.
People who were forced to evacuate and have no place to go can come to the fire station here in Esparto to seek shelter. I'm told that this fire spread quickly through a very rural and hilly area. A lot of extra help was needed. They've been traveling from all over surrounding counties using the main road here in Esparto to get to the scene. High winds and hot weather fuel flames off Highway 16. Crews fighting hot spots, cutting apart dead trees, all in an effort to stop the fire from spreading.
I'm literally inside packing right now.
Allegra Lopez is taking no chances with her family. She lives about 1.5 miles from where this fire rages.
I'm racing home and I see the smoke and it's, oh gosh, it's terrible thinking it's so close. I think about Paradise last year. And so I'm packing.
Helicopters and airplanes haul water and fire retardant to areas affected. Crews stand by at a command center waiting to know where the fire will go next. Rural terrain and minimal roadways makes access to the area difficult. Some people already forced to leave property and livestock behind.
I don't know about my horses. Last anyone saw them, they were running down the driveways.
Ingela Kersevung's property sits along a creek. She says for years that's always served as a small form of protection, but this time she wasn't so lucky.
Trying to decide what to do, who to get, how do I grab as many dogs as possible.
It's hard to think about the things that would go up in flames.
This fire comes as PG&E shuts off power to homes in surrounding counties as a preventative measure. That's going to affect thousands of people tonight. I'm Anna Giles for KPIX 5.
And what is affecting us all is the warm weather. Temperatures came up 3 to 15 degrees over yesterday's highs, and it's going to be even warmer tomorrow and even warmer on Monday, the hottest temperatures we've had since September. No surprise that red flag warnings are up through Sunday, probably through Monday. With the temperatures up, the humidities are down. That leads to a critical fire danger. The highs by Monday will be at 100 for Livermore and San Jose at 97 degrees. No surprise, heat advisories are posted through tomorrow for most of the Bay Area as the numbers climb tomorrow and get even warmer by the time we get to Monday, and spare the air days in effect for tomorrow, the first one of the season. There is some good news. There is relief on the way, but we're going to have to wait for it. We'll have the details when we cover the forecast in a few minutes. Jules?
Well, did you smell it tonight? The smoke from the fires was visible from many parts of the Bay Area. KPIX 5's Betty Yu reports now from Livermore.
Tonight, a lot of people across the Bay Area say they're smelling smoke from elsewhere. Tomorrow, there's a Spare the Air Day on tap, and Livermore is expected to be one of the hottest spots in the Bay Area. Shane Powell and his friends said they decided to save a car ride and walk from the rodeo in Livermore to a nearby pub.
Thought about getting an Uber, but it was such a nice evening, so we decided to walk.
The Bay Area Air District wants more people to do the same tomorrow on the first Spare the Air Day this year.
It means that we have exhaust from millions of automobiles combining with hot inland temperatures, low wind, and that's creating a smog situation. So we're asking Bay Area residents to reduce driving.
The Air District says Livermore Valley and South Santa Clara County have high ozone concentrations, so people should limit their exercise until later in the evening. People with respiratory and heart conditions should also be mindful of their activities. Already, smoke from the sand fire in Yolo County is drifting into the Bay Area, and Marin County Fire tweeted this photo of the smoke drift. Tonight in downtown Livermore, this seemed like the best way to cool off.
With the water, I feel cool now, but the heat was hot.
Like splashing around in the fountain?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because it's really fun, and it's really fun to get wet because it's really hot.
At Lizzie Fountain Park, even the dogs needed a break from the heat.
It is hot in the summer, but not as hot as Arizona.
In San Jose at Plaza de Cesar Chavez, many people welcomed the summer-like weather after the unusual amounts of rain we saw in May.
I like it. I'm enjoying it. Nice watching the kids come and play here.
Last summer, the Air District says it issued 13 spare the air alerts. These hot inland temperatures are expected to continue through Monday. In Livermore, Betty Yu, KPIX 5.